charge card. All right. So a lot of you have been shopping the Minnetonka collection on hsn.com already. Good for you. Everything's on 4Flex. Everything has free shipping and handling. This is one of the shoes that everyone has been loving tonight. Is this not adorably unique? So take a look at the York denim platform slide sandal. Here it is in the denim right in front of me. Actually, this is, we're calling this blue, but it has that denim look. Look at that fringe detail on that easy to slip into cork style wedge. 3.5 inches on that heel height, but you've got a 1-inch platform, so that you know you're only walking on that 2.5 inch pitch. We also have them in the black. And then your final option, take a look down in front of Tony, that is going to be your natural. Look at I love the bottom of these as well, all the traction or the tread on these. These are only $16 and change on your charge card. Yeah, this is a brand new bottom for us with this sort of athletic inspired sole, which has a little bit of a micro tread, and then sort of that fun sporty tracking. Yeah. And again, this is a cork wrapped wedge, so it's a little different than the hemp that we had before. But again, it's spent a lot of time to make sure that the pitch, that it was really comfortable to wear and easy for all of us that maybe, you know, are a little shy about wearing some heights, but of course love that height. Sure. And I think what I love about this, of course, this open toe slide, which is very big in the marketplace. I know you guys have had it on from other shoe people, and it's very, very trendy right now, but this has a lot of foot covering. For me, I think the best part about this is the fringe. It's that frame. I love the way that it's sort of a faded denim, and you've got the highs and the lows of the denim. You see it in the blue as well as the black denim. I think it's really cool the way people are doing denim on denim. You don't have to be afraid of how to wear a denim shoe. You can wear it with your jeans and your jean jacket. There's no more rules about that, which I was corrected on this week because I thought you couldn't do that, and someone said, oh no, Tony. Oh yeah. Denim on denim is fine. Denim on denim. And the sock lining is so soft and so smushy too, so they're comfortable. Yeah, it's that same treatment that we have, that very soft micro suede lining, and also within, inside the slide. And lots of times, you know, you'll be in a mule that is a weave like this, and it might not be very comfortable because it's not giving like a suede would. Right. But you know what? We lined it, and that's the secret of this shoe. Not only does it look fabulous, but when you put it on, it's gonna feel fabulous. That has the softest lining on the inside. Yeah, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that feels amazing. And you also gave us that gore stretch. So it's gonna, when you know, your foot moves like this and you're walking in it, it's gonna stretch and kind of move with your foot. This gives you that 3.5 inches of height, but this again is 1 inch on the platform, so you're only walking on 2.5 inches on that pitch. Now this shoe is actually available in whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, you will get the perfect fit. All you have to do is size up. Only $16.24 on your charge card. And I will tell you, we just started putting all these sandals up on the site last week, and this is the one that went to the top first. Yeah, in the denim or just all of them? You know, I can't tell by color. I couldn't tell by your reports. I just know it's a hard one, right? I just know that it was at the top. The whole shoe was at the top. I mean, I think the cream that you're holding is also fabulous. I do too. It's a really versatile color that goes with a lot of different things. It's not a bright white, but it's a fabulous cream, and again, it's got that fray. So here it is. Look at how fabulous. So it just makes it more fun and playful, you know, with that frayed detail. This is what you were talking about on Ange, is that you can take denim jeans and just pop it with the denim. Denim on denim. Exactly. And it works. But then I like that you're doing the black-white, kind of that spectator look, head to toe, and complementing it with the black. Yeah, I love the way that looks. I mean, you know, the stripe with the bag, and then that little fray detail. And you know, this white bottom is very new and fresh, and actually really easy to wear because it's got a, you know, rubber grip to it. So it feels secure. This is not a mule you're going to be worried about flipping out of, because you know, it's covering a lot of your foot, and I think that's also important for some people that are wearing mules, that want to make sure that nothing's going to come off or slip and slide. How adorable are these? And you know, you can see immediately when our girls walk out, they have the height of 3.5 inches, but because you have that 1 inch platform, they're so much easier to walk in.
Yeah.
You can see how confident and quickly our girls walk out in these. They're the slide into, effortless, easy wedge, but really different. I think with the fringe detail, these are super fun and unique.
Yeah, and what a great way for Minnetonka to be new and fresh and unique. I mean, it doesn't have a suede fringe on it, but it's got such a great boho feel.
It does.
That's, you know, so much like the DNA of the brand and what's taken it through all these 70 years of sort of free spirit and freestyle and you know, new fresh details that are so much fun. So, gosh.
So if you're having a hard time deciding, which I hope you're not, because with everyone on the line, we have just north of 1,000 of these to go around, and that's across all of the sizes. Maybe think about the denim, because that is really super fun. I love the idea of wearing the denim on denim. If you're a jeans girl, grab the denim. Otherwise, there's the black. Otherwise, you have that